Hi there, Lloyd Machedo speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com, who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding. Today, the date is 28th June 2017. Time right now is 12:31 in the afternoon. All right. Sorry, I'm not wearing a shirt. It's pretty hot here in Thailand. I'm not putting on an AC, and I can't show you outside, but it's pretty sunny. Okay, so want to answer this email, from a gentleman whose name is, I just call him ABC. Okay, ABC says, "Hi Loy, hi, how are you doing? I am a gay. You are a gay. It's not you are a gay. You are gay. It's just that you're gay. You're homosexual. All right, which is okay. Personally speaking, I, for me, being gay is like." Someone telling me he's Indian, he's Pakistani, he's American or British. It's normal. Okay. I am a gay. You are gay. Okay. Sorry. And my parents are forcing me to marry. Okay. Your parents are forcing you to marry. First and foremost, as far as I can see your name, you are a boy. You're a man. You're a male. So, if your parents are forcing you to marry, here's the deal. Okay. With the Indian culture, it's like they can put pressure on you. They can talk to you about society, tell you about these gods and all these bullshit religion, customs, traditions, and all that. All right. However, it's like you need to understand that you're a grown ass man. You're a man. Okay. You're not a baby. Okay. I'm not even saying you're a girl, because today even women stand up for themselves. So you're a man. So your parents are forcing you to marry. Well, the reason why they're forcing you to marry is maybe because they are paranoid. They are thinking, my son is getting old. It's like those typical traditional, comedic, like Russell Peters. Oh, my son is getting old. Oh, he needs to get married. Like, they have daughters and sons. So what I feel out of that first statement is your parents, they have kind of overprotected you. They have not shown you the realities of life. You are very much don't get me wrong, you're still like a kid. That is why your parents are taking charge of your life. And I think your upbringing has been such whereby your parents has dominated your life, made decisions for you, done things for you, and you have not proved yourself to them. That is why they still feel they are the mother and father. Okay, and forcing you to marry. Listen, nobody's going to tie your hands and legs and put a tape on your mouth and get you married to the girl. And you have a dick. Okay, you have a penis. So the girl is not going to if you're a girl, okay, tie your hands and legs, and you can just insert an object. But you're a guy. They can't get your dick hard to have sex. Okay, so they're forcing you to marry. And another thing which I need you to understand is, with regards to getting married, it's all about having a communication, a conversation with your parents. So it's to tell your parents, listen, I'm gay. I'm not ready to hold letter. So listen, I'm gay. And if you force me to get married, I'll eventually frustrate the female, and the marriage is going to break up. Or even if you have sex, my dick is not going to get hard, so she's going to complain, and that's going to spoil the name of society. So give them logical reasons as to why. Logical, okay? Why, if you are forced to marry, it's going to be a bad idea. And if you eventually give them enough number of points, and since they're so bothered about society, I think they're going to cave in. Because if you tell them my dick is not going to get hard, if I get married, I'll still be with gay people or with my boyfriend, and she will tell her family, she will tell everyone, your name will spoil. Then your parents, hearing this, they'll be like, oh shit, how can we make this guy get married? So, you need to use your smart, you need to think outside the box. Okay, parents are forcing me to marry. I've tried to tell them, well, you don't try to tell them. Now what you do is, if one approach doesn't work, you take a creative approach, whereby you let them know what is the price to pay if they force you to marry. But they're not ready to accept it and say it is unnatural. They are not ready to accept because your parents are close-minded, the typical Indian Asian parents who believe that their way is the right way, and if you pray to the gods, touch the cow, give coconuts to statues and all that stuff. Magic is going to happen. So, and they think it's unnatural because they're only exposed to limited amount of education. They think this dick and vagina, enter together. That's a relationship, and marriage, so-called marriage, is what makes a relationship normal. If you look at the real world, many men and many women don't get married. They have children and they live a normal life. So even when I was born as a Catholic Christian Indian, just after the passport, they said after you get married, only then you should break your virginity and all that shit. Okay, anyway. They even went to an astrologer. Wow, oh, very good. A guy who looks at the stars and moon and the weather, and he predicts the future. You should take a gun and put it up to his head or a knife and tell him, "So predict what am I going to do next?" So fucking ass. I mean, it's like telling me, my parents went to the keeper of the magic monkey, in the temple of the frog, where they looked at the swimming tadpole to predict the weather. It's nonsense. Astrologer is just voodoo magic, man. Come on, it's nonsense. And that fucking asshole, good you realize that, told them to take me to a mental asylum. Sorry for laughing, but it's like you're going to a retard. Okay, who is the fucking retard? And your parents are also retards. And they are telling your retarded parents to take you, who is at least a little, who has a modern outlook, to a mental asylum. All right, okay. Presently, I'm living in a rented house far away. Well, good. At least you made a move. You decided to shift. That's good. From home. That's good. So that's the first step, staying away. But now you need to think of ways and means how you can earn a living and have a life of your own. I don't suggest you to go back because your parents are not going to change. I suggest you reach out to your friends, if you have any, and start figuring out ways where you can work and you can make some money and look after yourself and start your new life with your gay lover or whatever. Start your new life. That's your own man. So you need to grow up. Please need your advice? Yeah, well, this is my advice. And nobody's in favor of you. Nobody's in favor of you because nobody gives a fuck about you. They are just interested in their own fucking life. And they want to do their own fucking shit. So that's how life is. So Mr. ABC, I hope this answers your question. Here's the thing. Don't try convincing your parents. Don't try changing them because it's never going to work. Your parents are going to be your parents and that's how life is going to be. So I hope this answers your question. Live from Machedo.com, who's Live Machedo and Think Personal Branding. Saying bye for now. Okay? Hero, take it. Bye.